Tonight, BBC One premieres the triumph of British cinema, Chariots of Fire. Two matchless British champions chasing Olympic glory. Eric Liddell.
I've never seen such drive, such commitment in a runner. He runs like a wild animal.
And Harold Abrahams.
They say he can run like the wind.
The Oscar-winning picture of Olympic-winning perfection, Chariots of Fire, has its television premiere tonight at 7:15 on BBC One.
In half an hour, Terry Wogan will be along with a foretaste of the sounds that will be heard in Luxembourg on May the 5th, in the first of his Eurovision Song Contest previews. Preparations are underway for a show of a different kind now, in spite of the fact that it ain't half hot, Mum. And the concert party will be back next week when Lofty finds the Heat and the Sergeant Major, a wicked combination in a monsoon madness. That's next Sunday at the earlier time of 4:15. Programmes for the evening of Easter Day on BBC Scotland. At 7:15, the Academy Award-winning film Chariots of Fire, the story of athletes Harold Abrahams and Eric Liddell, receives its British television premiere. That's followed by the first semi-final in the contest to find MASTERMIND in 1984 at 9:15. At 10 o'clock, Voyager's special Easter edition includes a visit to the Passion Play at Oberammergau. Tom Fleming concludes his series on 7 Days That Changed the World at 11:15. Vintage MOURA at 10:45 is the story of pianist MOURA Limpney and the festival she runs in the south of France. Finally, at 11:15, 9 actors who've played Christ talk about that experience in I Was Jesus. That's tonight on BBC Scotland. This afternoon and next Sunday, there's an opportunity to sample the musical talent which is lined up for Luxembourg on May the 5th. So now here's part 1 of this year's Eurovision Song Contest previews, introduced by Terry Wogan.
Hello, and welcome to the first of our Eurovision Song Contest previews. There'll be 19 countries participating in this year's Song Contest in Luxembourg on May the 5th. We'll see 10 of them this evening and the other 9 next Sunday. You'll be seeing the national entries in the order they'll be presented on the big night. Song number 1 is Sweden's entry, Diggy Loo, Diggy Lay.